One of the most powerful lessons we can learn in life is to fully love ourselves. This is not a selfish act, for when we're our best, most radiant selves, we come to the world with a joyful heart and a helping hand. True self-love helps us to fully love others. If we can embrace our own shortcomings and flaws, it's much easier to offer grace to others for theirs. So today we have a beautiful crochet pattern for you that is designed to help you remember it's not only okay to love yourself, it is essential. This pattern is called Unencumbered, and it's the crochet sister pattern to our knitted mindfulness cowl. This is a simple 4-row repeat pattern with shells and basic stitches designed to put you into a calm, tranquil mood. You can adjust the size as you wish, and it's truly a cozy, snuggly piece that'll remind you how loved and safe you are. You're gonna need some fingering weight yarn. We used our pearlescent fingering weight and a size G hook, and the pattern and the yarn are both available at expressionfiberarts.com. So let's learn how to make this. We'll start with some foundation single crochets. To work our foundation single crochets, go ahead and start with a slip knot and place that onto your hook. And we'll begin with a chain 2. 1, 2. Now you're going to go ahead and insert your hook into that first chain and pull up a loop. Now create a chain by yarn over, pull through 1. Now create a single crochet with the yarn over, pull through 2. So there's your first foundation single crochet. Then to make the rest of them, turn your little piece to the side and insert your hook under both legs of that chain that you just worked. And go ahead and pull up a loop. Then yarn over, pull through 1 to create a chain, yarn over, pull through 2 to create a single crochet. So there's 2, and you're just going to continue working along until you have the number required in the pattern, or any multiple of 6 will work.
Keep talking.
So I love foundation single crochets because they create a nice stretchy start to any project. If you've ever begun a blanket or any type of project like that and the original chain was too tight, you will know what I mean. So a nice stretchy start to your project is always a great thing. When you've done that, you're going to place a stitch marker into that final foundation single crochet that you worked, and go ahead and pull your piece around, being careful not to twist your stitches, and you're going to join with a slip stitch into that first foundation single crochet. Now if you want to make this edge a little neater, you can take this tail and weave it into the end, and it'll clean up that initial edge. Now we're going to work a setup round. For the setup round, we're going to go ahead and work a chain 1 and turn our work, and we're going to single crochet into this foundation single crochet with the marker in it. So this is our new beginning of round. So go ahead and remove your stitch marker and place it into that new single crochet. And then we're just going to work a single crochet into each stitch all the way around. This is a nice calming round to help soothe your mind. Remember to relax and breathe deeply, drop your shoulders, relax your face, and just enjoy stitching. And when you come back around to the end, just go ahead and work a slip stitch into that beginning of round stitch. Now let's work the 4 rounds that you're going to repeat for the body of the cowl. For round 1, we're going to go ahead and start with a chain 1, and we're going to turn. And we're going to work a single crochet into this first stitch. So not right here. You want to jump over to this first stitch here and work a single crochet. And that's your new beginning of round stitch. So remove your stitch marker and place it into that new stitch. Oop. Then go ahead and skip 2 stitches, and we're going to work a shell into this third stitch. A shell is just 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 2, and 2 double crochets all into that same stitch. And that is our shell. So it should look like this. Then you're going to skip 2 again and single crochet, and you're just going to continue repeating that around. Skip 2, work a shell into the third stitch, skip 2, work a single crochet, and just keep working that all the way around. You'll find in this pattern that you'll turn your work each round. This is to help hide the joints so your piece appears smooth and flawless. Once you've completed that final shell, you're going to go ahead and join with the slip stitch to that beginning of round stitch. For round 2, we're going to start with a chain 5, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to take your stitch marker and you're going to move it to the 3rd chain of that chain. 1, 2, 3. Just pop it into there. Now we're going to single crochet into the chain 2 space of our shell. So jump over here and work a single crochet, then chain 2, jump over here to this single crochet from the previous round, and you're going to double crochet into that. So you'll continue repeating that around. Chain 2, single crochet into the chain 2 space of the next shell, chain 2, double crochet into the next single crochet. This is a quite simple round, not too much to think about. I love patterns that have pauses in them, rounds where your mind can rest and wander a bit. When you come to the end of your round, after you've worked your final chain 2, go ahead and join to that marked stitch with a slip stitch. For round 3, we're going to start with a chain 3 and turn, and we're going to go ahead and open up our stitch marker and move that to the 3rd chain that we just worked. Then go ahead and double crochet into that same chain here that you had slip stitched into. So that same stitch, and this counts as a half shell. Next, you're just going to single crochet into the next single crochet. Jump on over to this double crochet and we're going to work a shell. Same thing as before, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. And continue repeating that around. Single crochet in the next single crochet, shell in the next double crochet. I like to remember while stitching away that this time I'm taking for myself is so important. And I hope you feel the same. You give so much to others. It's okay to enjoy making something beautiful for yourself. When you've worked your final single crochet and you come back around to the beginning of round, go ahead and work 2 double crochets into that same stitch that you worked those initial stitches out of. So this is completing that shell that we did the first half of at the beginning of the round. Go ahead and chain 2 and then slip stitch into that marked stitch to complete that shell. For round 4, we're going to chain 1 and turn. Then we're going to single crochet into this chain 2 space. And we're going to go ahead and move our marker to this single crochet since this counts as our new beginning of round stitch. Now we're going to chain 2 and double crochet into the next single crochet. Chain 2, then single crochet into the next chain 2 space, and continue repeating that around. Chain 2, double crochet into the next single crochet. Chain 2, single crochet into the next chain 2 space. As you crochet, know that you're making something beautiful. Keep this cowl for yourself as a beautiful reminder of how loved you are. Or give it to a special friend to show them how much you care for them. Either way, you're spreading the love, and that is what life is all about. When you come back around, go ahead and join with the slip stitch into your marked stitch, and then work another slip stitch into the next chain stitch. Then you're going to repeat those rounds until you love the size of the cowl. Know that as you crochet this cowl, you are held, loved, and guided, and that one of the best gifts you can give to others is your wholeness. Enjoy your week, and I will see you very soon.